day, another dice with death.
Yo, what's going on, guys? As you can see in the title and the thumbnail, today we are talking about Back 4 Blood, the beta that came out a few days ago. I played it over the weekend, and I don't know, I think I got some mixed feelings on it. So we're gonna talk about a few things about the gameplay, how it looks, the mechanics, how it feels, and all of this is just my opinion, so take it for what it is. We ain't gonna waste no time, we're gonna get right to it. If you guys enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. Without further ado, let's go. Alright, so as many of you may know, the beta did drop for Back 4 Blood. I got a chance to play it, and I don't know, I mean, when I first seen the game, when I first seen the gameplay and all that, it was on my list of the games that I was most hyped for. I like co-op type games where you could play with your friends, and it looked dope. I mean, killing zombies, who doesn't like to do that, right? But I don't know, man, when I got my hands on it, it kind of left me with some mixed feelings, you know? I'm the type of person, when I play a game, I get bored super easily, and I know I might be the minority in that. Some people are able to play games over and over, and you know, they have fun with it every single time. Me personally, stuff that's repetitive, stuff that, you know, where you can't do too many things, I don't know, I just get bored with it. I play it a few times and then I never touch it again. So for me, that's kind of how this one felt. I'm not gonna lie. As far as the looks, it looked good on PlayStation 5. I like the graphics. I like the colors and everything that it had. It didn't really try to be too realistic, which I like. When you're taking out zombies, you know, you get covered in blood. Your partners are covered in blood. There's blood everywhere. Heads flying off, guts flying everywhere, you know. Everybody loves that. That was dope. I wasn't blown away by the graphics, but the graphics were cool. As far as the mechanics go, the gameplay, the movement was cool. The shooting was good, like a polished and better Left 4 Dead. For those of you who haven't played Left 4 Dead, it's kind of like a Call of Duty type style shooter. All the guns were pretty cool. I'm sure they're gonna add even more. Playing it with the PlayStation controller, you know, the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers were active. And you know, some people are gonna like that, some people aren't. I know somebody that I played with ended up turning it down or turning it off because, you know, it messed with the aiming. You know, they weren't able to aim as good and shoot as good. I kept it on, you know, it was cool. It added a little extra to the gameplay experience. So that's going to be a big thing, you know, with the PlayStation 5. But overall, the game felt good. I don't really have too many complaints about the way the game felt. The character dialogue was cool. You know, they had some little funny puns and all that. I liked the personalities that were shining through the characters. Would have been dope to see some more customization with the characters. I don't know if you're going to be able to do that in the game or if it's just you get what you get. Pretty sure you're not going to be able to customize the characters too much aside from, you know, what cards you pick, what guns you pick, and all of that sort of customization. And when it comes to that, there was a lot that you can do. A lot of different cards you could pick, different abilities, different guns, different attachments. I didn't get too deep into it to see, you know, how far you can go with that. I know when I was playing, you were allowed to have a main gun, like an assault rifle, a submachine gun, a shotgun, you know, whatever you want to pick out of the main guns. And then you could have like a pistol, a machete, something like that. Or you could just go bare fist. I don't know if you wanted to. So I don't know if you're going to be able to have an SMG and an assault rifle once you get a little further down the line. I wasn't able to do that when I tried, which is something that I don't know, I didn't really like. But like I said, I didn't get too far along in the game, so you might be able to do that. I will say for certain weapons like the ARs and all that, you need a certain type of ammo. That ammunition was kind of hard to come by in the game. There was a couple times where I found myself, you know, very low on ammo. I had to run around and, you know, shoot with the pistol or, you know, do whatever I had to do. Because if you drop the gun and pick up a new gun, a new main gun, you lose everything on that gun, the attachments. I don't know if it goes over into the next round because I didn't drop the gun. I just did what I had to do to get the ammo because I didn't want to lose all my attachments and everything I had put into the gun. So if you guys know, if you end up dropping a gun, do you get it back in between rounds or not? I don't know. You could drop that down below in the comments. But I didn't try it. I didn't test it out to see if that was the case. I didn't want to lose my gun. But basically the game is you go in, you kill zombies, and you get from point A to point B. You know, you go through, kill the zombies on your way to the next checkpoint. So once you get to the safe house, you get from place to place, and then you keep going like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got a little bored with it. I only played it a couple times. I just played it enough to, you know, kind of get a feel for it and see what it was like. So I don't know. For me, I was thinking about pre-ordering it and being one of the first to have it. But now after I played it and kind of seen how it was, even though I know they could add a whole lot more to it, or there could be a whole lot more to the game as far as the campaign and everything goes. I know they have the PvP, which I didn't get a chance to play, but for sure they'll be able to add a lot of stuff with that. And with the campaign, I know they could add expansions, so there will be some replay value when it comes to that. You'll just have to wait a bit. But for me at this point, I think I'm gonna wait until it comes out. I'm gonna see everything that it has to offer, see what everybody's saying about it, and I'm gonna go from there. It's not an initial cop for me. I'm not gonna be one of the first to have it. Unless you're a diehard fan of this franchise and you love games like this, it's kind of one of those ones you want to wait and, you know, see how the playing field is, see what everybody's saying about it. And that's kind of how I'm playing it with this one. But drop down below in the comments if any of you guys got a chance to play the beta. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Did you have fun with it? Did you get kind of bored with it like I did? I don't know, it was a cool game, you know, but I just think over time, you know, there's not much replay value in it for me. You know, I can't really, I'm more into open world type games, you know, like Assassin's Creed, where you could do whatever you want if I'm playing that sort of game. Or like GTA, of course, that's one of my favorite games of all time, GTA Online. There's so many different things you could do, it's hard to get bored with that. This type of game, you know, you kind of have to stick to the script. You go from one place to the next, you're killing zombies. New zombies get introduced, but other than that, you know, it doesn't really change so much. But I didn't really get too much into the campaign, into the story or any of that. For me, it was just like killing the zombies. I don't know if I started from the beginning or not. We just jumped right into it and we were going from checkpoint to checkpoint. So it might be a little better, more interesting, you know, if you get more into the campaign and what they're talking about and all that. But at the end of the day, for me personally, my personal opinion, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna jump the gun right away. It's coming out October 12th. 2021 this year, so still a couple months before they release it. It is just the beta, so it's not the final game. It might look a little different, might look a little better, but overall those are my thoughts and experience with the game. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, all links are down below in the description for anything you guys might need, anything I use on the channel or recommend. The 1391 apparel, if you want to become a member, all down below in the description. I'm gonna see you guys soon. Until then, Louis 13 Gaming checking out. Salute.